And this is Italian American Heritage Month proclamation presented by Councilman Kevin Schilling, accepted by Joe Mango, board member of Casa Latina, Italiana.
Okay. Whereas today we celebrate and recognize the rich heritage of Italian American Burien community members, past, present, and future. And whereas Italian immigrants were among the first immigrant settlers in what is now known as Burien, and whereas those first immigrants were farmers, food producers, restaurateurs, and entrepreneurs, forming a network of opportunity for their families and community. And whereas upon arrival in the United States, the Italian American community faced racial, social, and religious discrimination. And whereas Italian Americans in Burien today contribute to every aspect of Burien's economic, civic, and cultural life. And whereas Casa Italiana, the Italian Cultural Center, which opened in 2020, and whose mission is to host cultural, educational, and historical activities, preserve the rich tradition of Italian culture, showcase the contributions made to the world by Italians, and be the center of activities for the Italian community in partnership with the Consulate General of Italy in San Francisco, is an invaluable resource in our community. Now, therefore, the City Council of the City of Burien, Washington, does hereby ask all Burien community members to join together to proclaim October 2021 as Italian American Heritage Month. And we have someone here today to accept it.
Yet,
but I don't see anybody.
So sorry, it looks like he needs to.
Joe.
Oh, there we go. I think he has now gone there.
Okay, perfect. Joe, if you can unmute yourself and turn on your camera, that'd be great.
I've asked him to unmute himself.
Oh, he's unmuted.
Hello.
Hey, Joe.
Yes. Hello. Did Brian DiGiulio or did Martin Negrelli get on the line?
Oh, it looks like there's a Martin.
Martin Negrelli. Yes, Martin Negrelli is the CASA president, and Brian DiGiulio is the vice president of CASA. Okay, and I'm one of the board members for CASA. Okay, and so I'd like to. Brian wanted to say a few words. If he's on, is he on there?
Martin looks like he just came in, and I'm looking on the list for a Brian. I don't see one.
I see a Brian. There's no last name, and so I've asked him to promote to panelists, but he has to accept it.
Well,
can you guys hear me? This is Martin.
This is Martin. Go ahead, Martin.
Hi, everybody. Martin Negrelli, president of Casa Italiana. I want to say thank you very much for your proclamation. We really appreciate it. We have appreciated being welcomed in the Burien community. I don't think anyone anticipated how many opportunities there would be when we purchased the property to actually get involved in Burien. So this proclamation actually is that much more meaningful because of your recognition of our facility. We look forward to hosting numerous activities for the community, whether it be language lessons, classes in Italian culture in either film or literature or cooking. Certainly we've hosted at least one auto event already, which garnered more attention than we thought it would. And a number of other things that we'll be hosting in terms of cultural events, such as the Chestnut Roast later this year, which is an Italian tradition in the fall Christmas timeline, and then a number of other things that we will line up once we have our calendar published. Brian, did you want to say anything?
Oh yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to the city of Burien for the recognition, and we were pretty upset when Seattle dropped Columbus Day a few years back, and we really appreciate the recognition of the Italian culture and heritage here in Burien, and we're excited about all the things that we're going to have going on at Casa going forward. And one thing we'd like to work with you guys on is try to get our sculpture back. It's sitting somewhere in a storage room I'm not sure we'll be able to do that, but we'd like to have it in that building at some point down the line.
Brian's referring to a statue of Christopher Columbus that was donated by the local Italian community to the city of Seattle, and it used to sit on the Seattle waterfront, where it would get demarked in the course of a year, and certainly on Columbus Day for folks who felt, shall we say, strongly about what might be called a flawed hero, would demark the statue. The city would then have to take it down, bring it into storage for cleaning. And at the last effort with the remodeling or restoration of the waterfront, the statue's not been restored back to the waterfront. So it's our opinion that maybe if the city's going to leave it in storage, we should get it apart from the city and bring it down to the Italian Cultural Center where it might stand proud.
Well, great.
Inside, of course.
Well, I'm excited to come visit Casa Italiano. Again, I've been a few times this month, and I'm this year, and happy to come by a few more months. Will you ever be selling a bracci?
So in terms of the food offerings, it'll really depend on the event. The kitchen we're going to build will be a commercial kitchen, but there won't be any sort of regular food offerings beyond the cafe itself. And we are planning a bocce court, which obviously has nothing to do with edibles, but we'll host bocce tournaments on site because we do intend it for the regulation court.
You can bocce with a bracci.
There you go. One in the hand, pitch for the other.
Yeah. This is Joe Magali. Can you hear me?
Yes, Joe.
Yeah. I'd like to add a couple things to Martin's and Brian's statements. That this Casa has been this Casa Italiana is a Casa that's been around many years, and this idea of a cultural center should have happened many years ago. For reasons unknown to myself, it didn't ever happen, and this is a culmination of many years of people's efforts to have this done, and we found the property, and this is Italians not just in Burien, the South End, in Seattle, but all around the state that'll be enjoying the facility as a cultural center, as a place where they can see the consulate for their passports, and also enjoy the other cultural things we'll be doing there in the future. As Martin said, we're working on the elevators. I'm working on the elevators, the permits for the change of use, the kitchen remodel, and all that's being done now. So we're looking forward to being able to share this with the city and as we move forward. Thank you.
Yeah, I can add a little color to Joe's comments about the history of Casa. There's actually a second, or this is our second Casa organization. The first Casa organization began back in the 50s when the Italian community had to sell their community hall in the First Hill area of Seattle off Madison. And the funds that were generated from the sale of that facility have been managed by a group called Casa Italiana since then. And that money has basically sat in different forms of investment waiting for a new opportunity. As some folks know, occasionally Italians don't come to agreement very quickly, and it took us this long to find a property that was worthy of our attention and effort, and we are happy to be in Burien.
Thank you all.
Hello.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. I was looking to turn this mic back on, so appreciate it. Great coffee, great pastries. If you haven't made it down there, make it a great party. So welcome to Burien. Very happy to have this cultural center here. And it's always, how can we love each other when we don't know each other? So always when it comes to food, culture, dance, and entertainment, there's never fear. So I appreciate you all stepping forward and bringing this Casa Italiana to Burien.
Thank you. We look forward to partnering with the city on other cultural events.
Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Mayor.